Tracking Brainerd's history. One of Brainerd's properties held a tour today showcasing the changes they've made over the last 2 decades. As our Scott Sheehan tells us, they're on track to preserve Brainerd's history for future generations.
A new train has arrived in the nearly 150-year-old Northern Pacific train depot in Brainerd. During the second day of Brainerd's History Week, Northern Pacific held tours of their old facilities to show off the changes they've made and what the future will look like.
Being it's History Week this week and Railroad Day today, it was important for everyone who is interested in railroad history to have a tour, and also just to show what we've done with the facilities in the last 22 years that we've owned the property.
Hutton says in the 1870s, the Northern Pacific Railroad was building across Minnesota. And when they came to the Mississippi River, they decided they needed to build a depot along with a bridge to cross the river. Hutton says the railroad is why Brainerd exists.
It was the major employer of the town, and a lot of people that are here today, either they worked here or their father worked here, and so that's quite a few people on the tour have a connection to the facility here.
With being here for 131 years, that's a lot of family in the area. And it was at that time when I started to have more and more pride of being a native of Brainerd. I mean, how many people can say that they've been in a town that long?
One company is using the space from the nearly century-and-a-half-year-old train depot to showcase the best of Brainerd, old and new.
For the same cost, we could have built a brand new building, a brand new venue, and it doesn't have that feel. It's just a feeling of coming in here and knowing that 100 years ago, there's people building Brainerd on this.
This event space, we decided this was just the right size for wedding receptions, other kinds of events. So it's a new venture for us, but I think it's going to turn out quite well.
Northern Pacific is looking to the future to continue to build Brainerd for generations to come. But instead of laying track, they're looking for companies to expand into their buildings. Scott Sheehan, Lakeland News.
And the NP event space hosted its first gala tonight. 100% of the proceeds are going to the Crow County Historical Society.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.